We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and the Denver Broncos on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Walter Nolan. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
Looked like he may have seen for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a good...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is good, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11. And quickly pick up a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nix. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Murray. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Arizona.
On 1st and 10, Murray. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Arizona. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over first and 10. And their own 35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Running with it. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. Go.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Back to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Offense retains possession.
Bombers. Oh, I said, away.
Here's Nix to throw. This one caught the floor. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Good for the Cardinals. First down.
Again, it's Benson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Brings up second and 8.
From the 20, here's second and 8. McBride is the motion man. Murray now on second down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target.
8 yards to go.
Now it's going to be third down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
On third down, Murray. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing is Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to bring up a third down. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready? Captain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Broncos first down.
To throw is Nix. This one complete down the field to Golden. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the pop pass, this is Golden. He's got room at the 30. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Green.
On first down, Murray. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
The Cardinals first down.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. The work is outside to Benson.
Murray's pass complete to Trey Benson. Gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6. McBride is the motion man. Now a second down throw from Murray. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 yards.
A gain there of 15. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Play action now. It's Murray. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out blocked.
Will look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
17 yards.
First and 10.
Cardinals first down.
Now give up the middle at Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Down to the 10. And he's in. makes it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
The kicker on fourth.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Walter Nolan in there on the stop. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And
he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cardinals have got it. He gets 3. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cardinals go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He gets that to Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Pass caught. It's Golden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Broncos 1st down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
2nd down, Nix. Downfield is caught by Brown. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. To the goal line and in. Tucker Pratt. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's second down. Working out of the gun, Murray. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Tie game, second half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game. So it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Set to go now on first and 10. McBride is the motion man.
And the Cardinal first down.
They'll go again with Benson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. On the ground, the goal for Rashad like the back of Arizona State. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. It is second and 9. On the ground, Benson begins the fourth quarter. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. You get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 1, second and goal. Benson. trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. So now, a big spot coming here. This to take the lead here in the 4th.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Throw it. Nix. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. He's inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Arizona. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
That's the score. Broncos 38. Broncos 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Back to throw is Nix. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
First down.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. On the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Benson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
On 3rd down, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point try, 4th time.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Broncos 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
At the 41-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. One final play. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Cardinals 45.